represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but they've got a tall task here on Championship Sunday. Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. Out is the punter, Ethan Evans, to get us started. And we are underway from Arlington. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
He's tackled at the 40.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Yeah!
1st
There we
and
go.
goal at the 3-yard line.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
But
and
not
goal.
much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Williams is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Like that line, ain't it?
Now Prescott. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 21-yard.
And this one is right through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
It's second down.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Here's Stafford. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a first and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go! I take one in!
On the draw, here's Blue.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one 28 yards on the ground.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Yeah, here we
Brings
go!
up second
I
and
take
goal
one in!
at the 7-yard line.
Williams will try again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game.
Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Ethan Evans on now to punt. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 50 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They go with blue between the tackles. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our... Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And able to get this out to the 25. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Williams going to get it again on second down. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Yeah! Wide.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
There you go. Wide.
They go draw here. Blue. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right. Williams loses the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back. But it will be a loss on the play. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Stanford. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Stafford now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Here comes the Rams punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Wide.
Handoff, Blue running right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
Yeah! Any point,
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. They begin the drive with Williams. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Stafford. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
3 and out.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Toss play to the right to Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide, ain't it?
Prescott off play action. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Even with a big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Blue will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Pickup of 2.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run it again with Williams. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let him run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back up their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 6.
One last throw here for Stafford. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is run out on this ball game.
America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody.
And that does it for the conference championship.